The shortcut of idolatry. You shall not make for yourself a carved image, any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You shall not bow down to them nor serve them. Exodus 20, verses 4 and 5. One of the last things you would expect somebody to complain about is salvation. But that is exactly what the children of Israel did. Having been freed from Egyptian slavery and having just enjoyed a decisive victory over King Arad, the descendants of Abraham discovered the path around Edom to be difficult. As we are all prone to do when the going is tough, they began to complain. In Egypt, life had been better than navigating demanding territory. It was at that moment that God revealed that He had been protecting them. It was a land of dangerous serpents, and at this point the Israelites had not had to deal with them. As they complained of God's plan to bring them home, His protection was lifted. The remedy? To restore the practice of trust in God and look toward the bronze serpent on the pole by faith. It was, of course, a type of faith we need to place in the saving work of Christ on the cross. Like Israel, we are on our way to the heavenly promised land, and most of us will find that the path of Christ is not an easy one. It involves self-denial, trials, and frequently opposition. To complain about the Christian life is to wonder if going back to the world is not a better alternative. The end of the story is shocking to the modern reader. But the modern reader, what's the definition? I've been hearing Bible stories for almost 40 years. I could be considered a modern reader. 40 years is nothing. God ordered the serpent on the pole destroyed because the Israelites had once again quit placing faith in God's covenant and had begun to worship the image. There are many layers to the story, enough to keep a Bible student busy for many hours. But perhaps the most uncomfortable aspect is the fact that an object meant to foreshadow the cross became a graven image. A carved representation was used as an object of worship. A longing for ease can give way to idolatry. For idolatry is a shortcut, a religion devoted to a god you can construct yourself, and a religion designed to avoid the challenges of relating to someone real. It would do us well to examine our faith in light of the Word, so that we are certain we have not created easier paths for ourselves that do not actually lead home, but then isn't an easy path. It's just a delusion.